make the stream.
So I just spent a little while getting the Civic all cleaned up. I'm gonna ruin it as soon as I start it with this freaking hood dump. But there is a little local car thing going on, a little boostin brew, kind of cars and coffee type of thing. So I'm gonna run this over there real quick, and then after that, today is the first test and tune day at our local racetrack or whatever for drag racing. So I think it would honestly be really cool to see what this thing will actually do in the quarter mile. I don't know. I've never done anything like that before with a Civic, and I guess we'll give it a try. So let me know what you think it's going to run in the quarter. It does have these 205 Toyo Proxy. They're the R888s, 100 treadwear, but they are like 5 or 6 years old. So we'll see how good those hook off the line. But I do think this thing would be a lot of fun to actually drag race, and you know, they're kind of cheap enough to where if you break stuff, you can fix them super easy at the track. I mean, you could bring like extra engines and trannies and all that stuff like in the truck with you and swap them out within an hour. That's the nice thing about Civic. So I'm gonna run over there, see, check out some sweet cars this morning, and then take it to the track and see how she does. But man, she's looking nice. This is James at Build 2 Race. His dad is the guy who I got the map sensor for the Civic yesterday. So we're out here at this boostin brew. This thing makes like over 1,000. Pretty sweet little setup. He drives around on the street, right? Because the downpipe's on the other side, and it's gonna limit the maximum steering angle. This is the guy that's hosting it. Got this big turbo Camaro. It's a big boy. It's a really big boy.
So yeah, just MotionAutoTv.
Yeah, got some cool stuff out here today. It's another one of my buddies. I haven't seen it since I put the VMP on it though. Clean little single cam. These things are pretty cool. What is it, Ty?
I was trying to think. Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
It's like a Pontiac or?
I think it's a Sobs. I want a C6. I want an auction C6.
I want a Grand Sport.
One of them.
Like a supercharged, pro-charged Grand Sport.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's kind of rolling out a little bit, but cool little car meet. It's finally nice that we're doing some local things around here. We got the rental van fleet. 100 here.
7268.
Is it really? 7268.
It's not look that big. Then you got the turbine blanket on it. It makes it look like it has.
Had all the bolt-ons on the wheels.
Sweet little thing.
Yeah, I can press it.
I need to probably work on my Mustang too. GT350. Kind of want one of these too, because Adams kind of got me. Sweet twin Terpsky Camaro. I bet this thing rips.
Those are tiny. They're not.
That's interesting. The oil setup, because it's like it feeds up here, goes this one and that one. I mean, that makes sense though.
Imagine if you put the
Those
new
the same
Garrett
size?
G25.
They look.
Yeah, twins. This thing's awesome. It was actually, this truck was at SEMA, I think, the past couple years or 2 years. He actually dailies this thing though. I like this. The paint. Paint looks really good in the sun. If it focuses on that, and the bodywork looks nice too. I'm pretty proud of the bodywork on this thing. Actually, it was pretty bad at first. Kind of hard to get it to where you could see. It looks nice. Alright, Dave, tell me what you think about the Civic.
What about the Civic?
Tell me Oh no! Something falls off it, and you say, "What the hell happened there?" And then it breaks on the side of the road, and you do that or that. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. What happened there?
Trevor's gonna try a little practice launch over here in the back.
Doesn't hold anything. So, just got out here to the track and went through tech. The only thing that I was missing is I didn't realize if you have an aftermarket turbo, they want you to have a like a fire suit or a fire jacket. So Ty ran back to the house real quick to grab that out of the trailer. And yeah, I think the one thing is this e-brake is super, like you pull it all the way up and it barely even stops the car. So I did a couple little test launches on the kind of the back, one of the back straights of the road course. Huh?
That's a deep hole.
That is a pretty big hole.
It's like a deep hole.
They found a big hole. So yeah, I'm gonna try to tighten up the e-brake real quick while Ty's doing that, and hopefully I'll be able to get some good launches. Cause look at this, look at all that play. It like doesn't grab anything until right there. So definitely need some tighted. I got the e-brake, so we got nice tension on it, like right there. So I should be able to get hopefully a decent launch out of this guy, or at least be able to hold it back to do a burnout or half a burnout or something like that. So.
Where's Travis?
passes, it kind of felt really weird, and I didn't know why. I felt like I was just giving it a lot of throttle, and it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And came out here, and I mean, look at that. Like, I would have barely been able to get like 20% throttle on this thing. So it did start ripping a little bit better at the end, but I think I just need to tighten that throttle cable. That's probably my issue. The throttle cable. Look at it. I was wondering. I was like, why is this thing doing that?
You want to go pressure or no? You get traction?
It spins a little bit off the line. Oh, hey baby, how you doing?
She saw you driving, and you were all the way down there, and she goes, "Oh no, Dada, bye!"
Aw. Baby, I'm right here. Huh? That's fine. Third pass of the day. Now we finally have the throttle cable hooked up. So hopefully she rips. It felt strong at the end of the last one when it finally hit 20 pounds, like 24 pounds, but man, it was laggy getting there. I'm looking forward to a nice pass this time.
So I guess this STI wanted to race Trevor in the Civic, and I guess supposedly they're both at like around 500. Well, it'll be a good race to see. Who's going to win, the Honda or the $90,000 Corvette? It's close. And it was the Honda. Honda. So we're gonna roll into it. Roll.
Slow. So I'm 270.
This guy over here is talking to the Honda owner that just whooped him. Ask him if he wants to trade him for his $90,000 Corvette because the Civic destroyed him. Nope, Civic owner didn't want to do it.
I was out there ripping. Big dog.
Since I put in third, it starts picking up, so first is mainly, first is kind of like non-existent.
The Honda, it still runs. Jamie the baby came out here, and then Ty went and got the tow dolly. Dave said that that's part of owning, that's part of the kit, right?
Yeah.
Taking a turbo Honda to the track, you got to bring a tow dolly too. So, I think the baby enjoyed watching today. She kind of got a little bit scared. So yeah, that's I'm pretty stoked that this thing actually held together. I fixed the cam seal last night, it quit leaking. So we're gonna rip this thing back to the shop, and I think that's gonna be it for this video. Talking to some other turbo Honda guys, like I said, there's probably like 7 or 8 other turbo Hondas out here today, and most of them had like bias ply slicks with some like 13s in the front. I think some guy said he's like 24, 8.5s, and 13-inch wheels. So maybe we'll do something like that. I would definitely like to, with the power that this thing's making, I think it should be able to do like a high 10, something like that is kind of what I've been told, and so I think that'd be pretty rad. But these tires on here, they were the ones that have been on it for like 5 or 7 years, and they barely even get like super sticky. Like when you come back, they don't even pick up any rocks or anything. So I think tires definitely, the suspension is super soft, and but yeah, she held together, and no check engine lights.
Does it even have the bulb in there for it?
It has it in there because it's the rev limiter. But yeah, no, I honestly, I just need to learn to, I just need to shift this thing. It just seems like going into second gear is kind of hard, and then third gear is kind of the same thing, and then we're almost at the end of the track and I have to shift to fourth unless I just want to like dance the rev limiter. I mean, I bet if I raise the rev limiter to like 85 or something, I could probably just roll through in third, especially with a bigger tire. That might actually be the way to go. But again, the testing and tuning, this was just a quick little day out here today, and figured I'd just come see what it was. I almost got the super done for it, but decided, you know, this thing is already running and driving. I might as well see what we can do with it. So, but